All right. What's up, everybody? This is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. What's going on, man? We're going to talk about these Cowboys and this recent loss that we just had. It took me a couple of days to really just wanted to sit back and just really put this thing together. And I didn't even really want to talk about the loss because are you surprised? Are you surprised the way that they came out? You know, I'm not. And in fact, it was expected. But at the same time, being a fan of the Cowboys, being that's my favorite team, you know, that hope was still there that they would fool me. You know, that like the Rams game, that they will come out blazing, and they didn't. They came out very lethargic, as they have been doing all season. And that's still coaching to me. And that the Philadelphia Eagles were top wide receivers out, third wide receiver out, top cornerbacks out. So they are playing third and fourth string cornerbacks, man. That was a storyline that was. I mean, it was, and I'm literally saying this in its proper terms. It was incredible, an incredible storyline. Cowboys coming off a huge victory versus the LA Rams, going into week 16 to play against a hobbled Philadelphia Eagles that was on a winning streak still. You could say lesser talent or whatnot. They were still on a winning streak, playing third and fourth string players in key positions. Oh, sorry. In key positions. Carson Wentz only had his two top tight ends to throw to. Now, just going with the storyline, okay? No name wide receivers, no name cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe might have had maybe one starter. I only know Darby played. I don't know. I don't think he did. But anyway, they had multiple starters out for this game on offense and defense, okay? Say the least. And the Cowboys came out single back set the whole first half of the game. That set has not been working for them all season. Running game stuff, pressured all the time. Some bad throws, yes, but there were some bad throws that was catchable, yes, but lack of urgency. I didn't see no urgency, period. I mean, just none. And then you come out in the second half and you run out of I formation, and then you just kind of went away from that. You kind of went away from that. We had a turnover for, the fumble, and oh man. Then we're not even gonna talk about. Gallup had a drop pass, missed a touch. Gallup had a drop pass for touchdown. Tavon Austin had got overthrown for a touchdown pass on a touchdown. He was wide open. And then you take out Amari Cooper. That's what I want to get to right now. And then you take out Amari Cooper for the final play of the game, and you put in Jason Witten, who played way too much. Blake Jarwin was the key matchup for that game. Him and Gallup. None of those guys couldn't deal with Blake Jarwin. But you took You put in Tavon Austin, Witten, and Jarwin, and took out one of your best, so supposedly your best wide receiver. Now, when they showed the clips of this video, and I went back and watched it, and watched that fourth quarter, that particular substitution before they ran that play, and you look at Amari Cooper's face. Either he's what they was reporting on not Undisputed with Skip Bayless and all that. Either he's really hurt with those multiple injuries. He's deeply hurt, seriously, the way it's affecting his production, which very well could be the case. Okay, and if he's like, well, I'm hurt, but I am still ready and available to play and give my max effort, even though I'm only at 65%. My 65% is better than their cornerback that's facing me at 100%, because I am far more skillful. That I am far more skillful than what the knowledge or football IQ that he has to guard me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you talking about a wily vet in a sense, a veteran that's in his prime, going up against a first year starter, man. And you telling me you're going to take him out, and you see the look on his face, to me, looked like he was pissed. Looked like he was mad. He was frustrated that they called him out to sit on that drive. Looked like he wanted to be in there. If you ask me, that looked like a face of frustration, and it could be because of the injury. That's what I'm saying. So, as it's reported that Jason Garrett said that that's the matchup, they got the coverage that they wanted against this matchup, and so that's what they went with. And it was a bad throw. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bad throw. If he had led Michael Gallup to the back post, to that corner of that pylon, that's to the back pylon. If he had aimed for that, not for the pylon, but somewhere along close to that pylon, towards the back of the end zone, and just that ball would have just dropped in Gallup's hand. Gallup had a half a step on him. Yes, Gallup had a half a step on that cornerback, but that ball had to be over both of their heads. He had to drop that one in the breadbasket. It was just not a good throw. It could have been a far better throw, that to my eyes, what I saw, So it's over and done with. This season is done. In my case, because you trying to rely on the Giants to beat Philadelphia, and they on a hot streak right now. I don't care that they was down, came back. They beat us handedly. A win is a win. I don't care how ugly it is. They find a way to win. They found a way to win, and in position to win the East, and we'll find ourselves looking out of the playoffs, which I don't even want us to be in the playoffs anyway, playing the way we are, because that comes down to coaching. Garrett got out coached. The whole coaching staff got out coached. Defensively too. They got out coached. Or if this is some kind of game that they're playing to prove to Dak or whomever, you're not a franchise quarterback. you're good, but you're not that good, or you're not ready yet. And right, this is his breakout year for real. This is his breakout year as to be a quarterback that can put up some stats and touchdowns. Could he limit the interceptions? Yes, but your interception rate goes up the more you throw, and that's what that single back set. That's what I've been saying. That is a pass first, run second formation. That is not a dominant run formation. Single back set is not a dominant run formation. Simple as that. Oh, and Randall Cobb, man, he was hot on that last drive. I forgot all about that. Before I move on to the next, what I want to talk, something else I want to talk about, because I just want to throw that out there. But yes, because we're talking about Dak right now is pretty much that's what it's around. On what I want to talk about next is next year. Oh my gosh. And I wouldn't be surprised if Garrett's rehired, man. I'm not lying. And I'm saying if Garrett is rehired, I don't know, guys. If Garrett is rehired as head coach, he would have. I mean, that's the only way he's going to come back. They just let him go. Okay, just saying. I would not be surprised. Rashard has to be the defensive coordinator. We need some meat up front, man. We really do need some meat. We need some big able bodies, man. We need to play more fundamentally sound on defense. We need to play smarter on defense, especially on that front line. You know, because we linebacker position. Need to play a hell of a lot smarter. So, man, going forward, bro. Going forward on this, man. Going forward on this, right? It's and not too much has to be changed, but we need a consistent coaching system. We need a consistent offensive system, because I thought that we were going to see some creativity, some wrinkles of the same offense that we have been seeing for the last few years of Linehan, you know. But it was gonna be Linehan's offense with a twist, with a lime in it. You know what I'm saying? So, that proven to be wrong this year. Will they keep Kellen Moore? I don't know. I'm going to say this, okay? I'm going to say this. If they don't promote Coach Rashard as head coach, right? I would say I would go for Jay Gruden. I would. They saying Urban Meyer. I don't know. Maybe. But how many college coaches really are having success, man? I mean, a few came up. Well, Jimmy Johnson is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Johnson is one of them. There's probably a couple of others too. Well, they say Urban Meyer. I would say Jay Gruden because of his offensive mindset. I mean, he has good play caller. Or get Jay Gruden as an offensive coordinator. How about that? Somebody that knows how to game plan. That's my coaching. That's for my coach. Whether if it's a head coach or offensive coordinator, because we don't know what's going to happen with Garrett yet. We know his contract is up. Will he be rehired? We don't know. He just might be, and I would not be surprised. Because the only thing with Garrett is stability. Is stability with inconsistency. Head coach as an inconsistent head coach, stability because he's the only coach that Dak knows. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the head coach and culture that he's trying to establish, because look, you know what? I'm gonna save that one for a whole nother video because I'm gonna go in on Garrett's ass. Damn right. Because I don't want to. I got to air that one out for real. I'm gonna save that for another video because that just came to mind. Yeah, and I'll make that one a real good one. Well, yeah, but it's all the coaching position, head coaching position, is all speculation on because we have to wait to see what's going to take place. Is he's going to get his contract renewed or not? You know what I'm saying? So Rashard, Jay Gruden, possibly Urban Meyer. Jay Gruden and Rashard is my choices that I see. Urban Meyer, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I like Charlie Weiss, but he's been retired for a while, so he's out of the game. But he's an offensive. He's supposed to be an offensive head coach. I mean, an offensive coach, man. Offensive coordinator. That's his background profession. And we will have to see, but he might be too headstrong. You know what I'm saying? His personality may be too dominant for Garrett's. Who knows? How about what's the brother's name? Not Cincinnati Bengals, but yes, Cincinnati. The Browns fired him. Damn. As an OC, because he's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of Hugh Jackson. Yeah, Hugh Jackson. OC. I'm just throwing names out there that could be, that's far more experienced than Kellen Moore running that same Linehan offense, because it's been bland, very bland. Creativity, very minimal. Y'all got it for the LA Rams, but couldn't get it for your division rivalry team. You know, impossible. It's impossible, right? I guess not, because they lost, so it's not impossible. So, looking forward, man. Beating the Washington Redskins, we better beat them. It still don't matter. This game, the season is over in my eyes. Even if we make it to the playoffs, because we're going to be out. We're going to be a one and done team. It ain't no striking the lightning in the bottle. But they will probably win the first game. I guarantee it, because they'll because that means they'll beat the Redskins, then they'll lose the next game, right? Yeah. Or they might lose to the Redskins, because that'll be 2 games back to back, and they go on that 3-game slide. So we'll be ousted. We will make it to the playoffs, man. The team has potential. It sounds and look good on paper, talent wise, but that potential is not there. It was not on display at all this year. Splashes of it, but it wasn't on full display. Sorry. I said that from the beginning of the season. With the draft picks that we got and all of that, we had potential to be great. We had potential to be really good, to follow up from the previous season. But obviously that didn't happen. and Jason Garrett fell into the rabbit hole like I thought he would. That was very predictable of you. 9-7, 8-8. Wow. You suck, bro. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm getting sleepy. Nice 20-minute video. I got another one coming. I got to do this before Sunday. I just been so busy with doing other business and stuff like that. Just haven't had the time to put in. I'm making time to put in this video for real, and I'm gonna make time to do this next one, and not making y'all wait, okay, for my next video. But hit like, subscribe if you like the content that I'm putting out. Peace. I'm out. Cowboy Nation. Anthony Fallon, Tones of the Sports Channel.